20 minutes.
20 minutes.
There is no way that something that took 20 minutes made something that tasted that good.
Today I am making probably one of the most simplest American desserts I have ever tried. Strawberry pie. No baking from scratch, no complicated steps, just a simple syrup with some strawberries and a pre-bought pie case. But can a simple dessert actually be any good? From what I've seen, this dessert is really popular across America in the summer, especially when strawberries are in season, and it's the kind of thing you see at gatherings, barbecues, potlucks, or even the 4th of July. And today I'm going to keep this really simple because I went and bought a pie shell. I think we just need to talk about things that America do better, because pie shells are one of them. You can get pie shells here in the UK. You can't get many. Sometimes the shops don't have them, and if they do, they're usually all bashed and you can't use them as a pie case. But I just want to show you, they're all so tiny. But I'm going to give this a whirl anyway. I'm going to use the pre-made pastry case or pie shell or whatever you guys normally call it, and we're going to see how this dessert turns out, because we just want to know if this really simple dessert is actually going to be any good. Okay, so we've got some strawberries here which we just need to hull. Is that what you say? I've always just called it cutting the ends of the strawberries. Now I know we're not known for our strawberries here in the UK, but I've got to say the strawberries that you can get here are known to be pretty good. I'm not a massive strawberry fan myself, but on the occasion when I have tried them, I was pleasantly surprised. Now this is pre-baked, so I don't have to pre-bake this one, but I don't feel it's going to live up to some of your American pie cases. So for this recipe that I'm following, it does say that I need to take half the strawberries and arrange them nicely in the pie case. Looking fairly pretty. The next step, I need to make a simple syrup. So I'm going to go over to the hob where I'm going to dissolve some sugar along with these strawberries to make a filling. Now this recipe does not call for any water at this point. Again, that's a little bit that I'm not quite sure of. Is there going to be enough juice in the strawberries to actually melt this sugar alone? Let me know. At this step, would you have added a little bit of water? Because if it doesn't quite work, I feel that's what I'm going to do. But anyway, I need to keep stirring this. And we're just going to be doing this until all the sugar melts, until those strawberries soften nicely. Now I'm guessing at this point you do have quite a lot of jello desserts over there where you would use jello fillings to make certain things like these pies. So would you use it in this scenario, or is this the way that you actually make strawberry pie in general? I bet there's hundreds of different recipes, but today I just wanted to keep it as simple as possible, and I'm hoping it still tastes good. One of the things about strawberry dessert that I read about was that it's really sweet and quite refreshing with the strawberries. So we had strawberry lemonade and I really liked that despite not really liking strawberries that much. So I do think I could like this. But I was going to say it is going to be quite sweet because this is a whole cup of sugar gone in here, which is quite a lot in comparison to the amount of strawberries we've got. So this probably isn't going to be the healthiest dessert, but could it be one of the tastiest? Right, we've got some action going on here. These are softening nicely, these nice little strawberries. So I just need to make a little cornstarch slurry to go into this. So we have cornstarch and water, and we'll give it a whirl. Okay, in that goes. And we're just going to continue on with this over heat for about 10 minutes until it thickens nicely. Okay, look at that. Things have happened. We have got this into some kind of syrupy looking filling, and now we just need to turn it into a pie. I'm gonna spoon some of the strawberries in first because I've got a feeling this might be too much for my pie case. So I'm just gonna make sure we get all those nice strawberries in first, and then I'm gonna pour the rest of the syrup on top. Let me know, guys, is this starting to look like a strawberry pie as you know it, or does it just look like some crazy thing that I'm cooking here in the H kitchen? Oh no, I think this is gonna be all right, you know? Just trying to get a mixture of the fresh strawberries along with the syrup. I actually think that was all right for my little pie case, and I'm going to allow this to cool down, and then I'm going to pop it in the refrigerator. It needs at least 3 hours to set, which is perfect timing because it is 9 p.m. now in the UK. So if I pop this into the fridge a little later, it will be ready to eat tomorrow, and we'll be able to do a taste test then. Are you excited for a strawberry pie? Do you want to take the first bite then? Go for it.
I have to say, it looks amazing. The colours are really rich.
Oh, you've actually gone for something other than cream. Oh.
10 out of 10.
10 out of 10.
10 out of 10.
But you didn't even get any pastry.
Oh,
This is a messy pie. So what do you think of the pie, Alana? Is it sour, sweet?
Sweet.
Sweet. And what about the colours? Do you like the colour of it? And now you're a bit of a cream connoisseur, aren't you? You love your cream. What's that cream like?
10 out of 10.
oh my God! So am I right in saying this is an incredibly quick and simple recipe to make?
Yeah, it was 3 ingredients minus the whipped cream, and it was about 20 minutes, including washing and chopping the strawberries.
20 minutes?
Yeah.
Okay.
20.
20 minutes?
We've got a bit of everything here. 20 minutes.
20 minutes.
There is no way that something that took 20 minutes made something that tasted that good. Strawberry's my game. Oh.
Okay, that is not bad. That is not bad at all.
Not bad.
No.
Not bad.
For 20 minutes, I can see why this is popular and people would make it and take it to places like BBQs and potlucks. Let us know, do you take strawberry pie in the summer to any of those kind of family gatherings that you might go to? I'm getting like Jammy Dodger vibes from this. Jammy Dodgers are a UK biscuit, so like a cookie.
My granddad likes Jammy Dodgers.
He does, you're quite right.
But I want strawberry ones.
You do, and you liked them, didn't you?
Is there any more going?
After dinner. So I'm going to be hypercritical. You've got a fairy dancing there, or are you an angel?
Angel.
Oh, that's good. I let you be an angel. I'm going to be hypercritical and say I think the filling kind of needed a bit more cornstarch, I'd say, because it was a little bit wetter than I was expecting. So that's probably why a lot of people might use Jell-O instead of making this simple syrup. I got to say, the pie case, which I wasn't overly enthralled with, actually goes down quite well with this. I mean, there's so much sweetness and taste in the strawberries and the syrup itself and the whipped cream.
I need to interrupt you. I think you've been a bit stingy with the portions.
Daddy's being greedy.
This is how much I like it. This much.
It's a big bite. Whoa. Oh, it's all coming off in my hand.
That's one of the best pies I've had. Oh.
Hang on a minute. I spent hours and hours making a pie and that's the best one you've had?
That's incredible.
Oh. For someone that doesn't actually like strawberries, it is pretty good. Okay, it does actually remind me of something from my childhood. I can't pinpoint it, but I'm gonna have to go ask my parents after this video. But is this something you had and is a bit nostalgic for you? Is it like a childhood thing that you guys would have? So are you still going with a 10 out of 10?
10 out of 10.
I'm gonna go for a 9 out of 10. I was pleasantly surprised. Guys, this might be the most simple dessert we have ever made. So if you've got any recommendations for another simple dessert that we need to try, then let us know in the comments down below.
If you want to see more videos from Mr. H and Friends, then subscribe to the channel. And all that leaves this little British family to say is...
Take care.
God bless.
And see you in the next video.